motivation may cease. You gotta stretch your faith. You gotta keep on moving. You gotta keep on pressing through your obstacles. It doesn't matter what your situation is. It doesn't matter what your obstacles may be. You gotta stretch your faith.
I'm from outer space. I got Milky Way for blood, evolution in my veins. I'm gone, I've been far away. I'm illuminated, I'll make a move, start the waves. I've been dreaming about flying for a long time. I had a vision from the praise they wanna co-sign. Artificially intelligent way, I'm your future, past and present. I'm a fine line, yeah, I'm a missile of this illusion. I am not really here, I'm an intrusion. I don't swim or sink, I just float. I don't need gravity, I just need growth.
Peace and love, everyone. It is your girl, your co-host, Cynthia J, your psalmist, your birthing doula, your inspirational healer, your encourager, and much more. Welcome to the Cynthia J podcast show, holding us women accountable, not excluding the men. Holding us women accountable, not excluding the men. Go ahead, hit that like button right now, subscribe, and share with some family members. Hit that like button right now and subscribe and share with some family members. Your sister is still getting herself set up and ready for this evening. Trying to make sure I got all my peoples on TikTok, Instagram Live, and everywhere else, Facebook Live. Again, give your sister some thumbs up so that algorithm can keep it pushing, keep it moving. I'm trying to make sure I clear this out and get us set. So how was everyone's day today? We're just going to have a little 10-minute news updates on some things that's going on, just to keep all of us, up and stated on a lot of things that some of us might not be aware of. However, just want to make sure everybody chime on in. Again, hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. If you guys haven't followed me yet, you guys can follow me on Instagram. Go to my Instagram page at cynthiaj.gospel, at cynthiaj.gospel. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and share to my Instagram. Yes, to my Instagram. Because for all of us that don't know, we getting ready to be canceled if they finally pass this thing within the U.S. But it's been posted for those who don't know with this updated event that TikTok is possibility being brought by Elon Musk. Yeah. Yeah, that's what is being said. So again, hit that like button, subscribe, and share, guys. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. But yeah, so with that being said, that will be a good thing. But the question will be again, how is that going to go? Are we going to continue to be able to, have the real truth of stuff circulating without being, suspended, giving warnings and so forth? Because you know how they do. Our government, the gov that governs the mind, wants to keep us on restriction. Yes. Wants to keep us on restriction. Yes. So with that being said, again, Some people thinking that social media is bad. It's only bad because it's the people that are up here promoting nonsense, uncivilized things that shows no good character. Hate to say it, but yeah. So for those who don't know, who don't have it, go ahead and make sure you let your friends and them know. Again, some of the social medias are people's livelihood, on the way how they take care of their bills and their financial, situations. For some that don't know that, they get monetizing funds for that. So with that being said, yes, make sure you keep an eye on that. Well, with that there, I'm trying to get my live up here on TikTok. For some reason, it's connecting really strange. So I'm going to try to do something else. I'm going to do it this way for right now. I wanted to try something new, try to connect it to my wrist stream. So if it clicks off on that end, guys, let me know when you chime on in here. But for those who don't know, again, I'm your girl, your co-host, Cynthia J, on the Cynthia J Show, holding us women accountable, not excluding the men. We're not going to be on here too long tonight due to the fact your sister got some other things. She's in training for many things to come, for seasons, and I'm always learning. So for those who say people don't learn, yeah, you're always learning, forever learning. So don't let nobody ever tell you you're never not learning. Well, with that being said, let me go ahead and update you on some stuff. So for those who know about the situation that happened in LA, California fires, it's been more information put out there. There's been videos circulating that there has been some brothers and sisters from Africa coming into the area of California, helping as part of firefighter team to put out the fire. It was a video circulating. They were at the airport singing, all of that. Don't know how true that is, but if anybody has seen this video again and know more information about it, definitely shoot your girl a email at cynthiaj.gospel@gmail so we can give salute for brothers and sisters out there that did help. However, while that was happening there, why have we not heard any more about brothers and sisters in North Carolina being helped? That was just as dramatic and traumatizing as California. Have you guys heard any more information on what's going on in North Carolina? I mean, come on now. It happened last year, but there are people out there struggling since the snow. I know you guys have seen the articles on this, have seen the videos. You definitely can go on my YouTube video. I will be posting the links for you guys to read the articles and to catch up with it. But brothers and sisters out there, people out there have been lined up just to get propane gas from more than 3 miles down. More than 3 miles. As those who were traveling, they were seeing it on the highways and byways. For those who are coming from south, going up north, yes, hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I'm your girl, your co-host, Cynthia J, on the Cynthia J Show, holding us women accountable, not excluding the men. As you can see behind me, before I gear off the subject a little bit, if you guys don't know, your girl is a birthing doula right along with her sister, Tasha Perkins. Yes, Healing Hearts Tailor-Made Doula. For those who don't know, let me turn my camera over here a little bit. Yes, Healing Hearts Tailor-Made Doula. We are a birthing doula. We enjoy it. We not only help you in your postpartum, but we help you in your birthing. So definitely go ahead and hit us up on a Healing Hearts Tailor-Made Doula. You can definitely find more information for those who are on my TikTok page. Click on my bio. Make sure you look that up. For those who are right here on my Red Stream page, look at the bottom link where it says Deep Topics starting every Thursday. You will see the streaming going down at the bottom that will give you a little bit more detailed information. But with that being said, if you're in the DMV area, yes, we up on the East Coast in the DMV. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters in the DMV area. Yes, shout out to all my brothers and sisters in the DMV area. If y'all first-time parents or continuing parents, still hit us up. We're all Black owned. We enjoy what we do. We make sure we do many healing things. We do have other people that we can gear you to if it's still too far for you. We definitely, it's not about the money, but we definitely want to make sure that we are helping brothers and sisters out here during their birthing experience. But that part will be on a topic in a few more minutes. But as for now, back to what I was stating in North Carolina. Have anybody else heard of any more information that is going on in North Carolina besides the fact that there's videos escalating that people are still living in tents out there? Their water system is just as much as bad as it was hitting out here in Richmond. The current of the streams has been rotating in a different direction. I've been hearing about that, reading articles about that, talking to more brothers and sisters that out there who live further in those areas that were damaged. Still, I think my brothers and sisters out in the DMV area that definitely has gone down there to support, still sending out resources to those in need, and trying to put them in places out of the Carolina area that would give them a little bit more stability. I mean, this has affected everyone. This is not a coincidence, guys. It's not a coincidence. Everything that's going on, it's not a coincidence. We have to consistently pay attention to what is going on around us. We can sit in our homes like it's a microwave box thinking that we just go microwave in our own area. But let me share something with you. It doesn't work like that. It is affecting. And yes, there are a lot of other things that's going on outside of the United States. But before we can go help anyone else outside of the United States, we have to learn how to help here. Yes, help here. Because we are more affected here just as much as anybody else out there. And it's sad. And it hurts me to my spirit to see how we live in a place that's supposed to be about God we trust. But that dollar is changing. For those who actually take the time to learn the knowledge and study the history on the symbols and the wordings that are on your dollar bill, trust me, it's not what it seems to be. Everything, the people always say, oh, that's a conspiracy theory, blah, blah, blah. Let me share it with you. I'm a conspiracy theorist. Truth knocking. Because due to the fact that there's too much going on and there's things that a lot of us were unaware of. We've been brainwashed. We've been conditioned. Now the truth is being revealed. This is another thing too. Have y'all not noticed ever since the piggyback to the California situation, how many celebrities, because the majority of them live in California, are popping up out the blue? I was reading an article on the simple fact of, what Holly Berry said she was donating her clothes at this thrift store, right? Kudos. You're giving away your things to people that may need it, but it's still a thrift store. And this was, as I was looking at this thrift store, it's like a high-end thrift store, right? For you guys that have not got a chance, definitely try to look up the video for that as well. I will try to put that in my link on my YouTube video. For those who don't know, follow your girl at Cynthia J22, at Cynthia J22 on YouTube. I'm going to put that in my bio there as well. But I was thinking about this and I'm like, this is kind of a high-end thrift store. But you're donating your stuff. You're donating your stuff in the thrift store. People still got to go in there and buy it. Yeah, people still got to go in there and buy it. And in my mind, I'm like, you're talking about you helping these families, but how are you helping these families? They can't even get to no resources. The banks that they had, the bank cards, I mean, they might be able to in other areas. That's if those areas carry those banks. Because there's some banks that are not worldwide or statewide. I mean, these are things we got to think about for real, for real. So with that being said, it's just so much where I'm looking at, and I know you guys got to be looking at, and I know some of us, we be listening to the news, Fox News, CNN, CBS, NBC, all these new broadcasters, right? And half of them only give you a secular of the truth. They don't even give you all of the full truth. And trust me, they paid off just as much as everybody else is doing their little thing. These big medias, they're paid off. They paid off. If anybody tell you they're not being honest. There's no loyalty, there's no integrity, nothing at all. And it's sad. Like I don't know how you guys feel, but I know I had tears rolling out of my eyes because I can put myself there and just be like, what is this? What is this? Why is this? Why do we have to go through this? Why do our people here have to go through it like this? And so with that being said, All I'm saying is let's not let it just be our prayers. Let it be our action. You know, for those who may be, spiritual and not spiritual or religious, it is stated that, faith without works is dead. And let our faith make some mighty workable moves this season. Let us go out of our way and find places or find people. I don't desire to keep donating. Like, y'all ever notice when y'all going to grocery stores, they always trying to get you to donate and saying, oh, donate to St. Jude or donate to nothing against St. Jude, but they got some stuff behind them too, for those who don't know the history behind that too, the hidden history. But John Hopkins too as well, and all these other places, or donating to these other organizations. Who's to say that money is really going out to them? Like, honestly, who's to say? I mean, seriously, who's to say that those donations are honestly going out to brothers and sisters who are really in need? You got to know they probably getting a percentage out of it, for real, for real. So with that being said, again, let us not forget those who are really in need. Let our actions make work. And yes, some of us up here are struggling. But when we got $5, if we can donate a case, or someone or a organization in your area that's actually going out there, do it. Like, as I was talking to my instructor, I call it to my master teacher, and she doesn't like that. She said we all are masters, and we are. All of us are masters. And with that being said, she's out right now going to other places and helping in the communities. And she does it very well here. And I normally participate with her. Like, we have helped those here homeless. We help them get a job, get a place. We pitch in together. We don't have to wait on getting assistance from the government or nothing. We don't discard them from not going to sign up for like social work and social service stuff. However, we try to build as a community, because that's how things circle back around in your area when you do for each other. You don't just go and just pocket it and don't help. No, you allow it to circulate. We need to get back into that. And we have lost that way. We really have. So with that being said, I'm going to deep on this last topic here that really, like, you would think that this was just a story back in the day, right? A story where it turned into a movie. And I know some of you guys have seen this happening on a movie. And the sad thing about it is that sad thing about this, you would thought that this still wouldn't happen, but it still happened. Still happened. It has been breaking news that a 13-year-old / they still trying to make the correction, has gotten a teacher pregnant again. What's up with this? Yeah. I mean, now these days we have younger teachers teaching, because, in the school system, it's very low with teachers, and teachers are not getting paid enough. But kudos to a lot of the teachers. Hey, love, welcome to my stream. It's a lot of teachers that are not getting paid enough. You picking up children from all walks of life, especially where we at. No offense, but as I deal with my child and my niece, they tell me the different ethnic groups that's coming in now outweighing them, and some of them are dressing very provocative, Tyson the teachers, and the school system is always sending a letter out telling the parents, the guardians, to make sure that the children are following the guidelines to the dress code. Yes, the dress code. I come there and I see half the time these kids, some of these young ladies are not dressed correctly. They're still not following the boundaries and the guidelines of the school dress code. Simple as that. But these things can Tyson. And I'm not saying that there are not no teachers out there that be doing some stuff too. So here's the article for those who haven't got a chance. A 13-year-old student in New Jersey fathered a child with his teacher, 34. Authorities allege. Article right here. This is her. And this is not just happening in New Jersey. This is happening everywhere, guys. I'm just going to read a little bit, and then I'm going to end us here for tonight because your girl's got some things to do. A high school teacher is facing a slew of horrifying charges after she was alleged that she had a child with a 13-year-old boy, according to authorities. Laura Carson, 34, fifth grade middle township elementary school teacher, is charged with first-degree aggravated sexual assault, second-degree sexual assault, second-degree endangerment to the welfare of a child. Them a lot of charges, guys. A lot of charges. The child is alleged to have been abused from the age of 11 through to 15 while he was residing with Carson at her home. You see my face, right? So the abuse and sexual relations with her student while she taught him and his brother in fifth grade. But this grew even more disturbing in 2019 when the victim was 13 years old and began living with her. Then 28 was during the time that the educator became pregnant with the teen's child. Now check this out. According to social media, the victim father took to Facebook last year, 2024, to publicly voice his opinion that his son Carson, 5-year-old child, born an uncanny resemblance. I'm gonna let that ponder in your spirit today as I depart from you. Parents, guardians, legal guardians, pay attention to your children. Some children are not with their parents because of social service and other things, other family members. But it doesn't matter who you know. Protect your children at all costs. Protect them from themselves. Because this here shouldn't be continually repeating. I feel like I'm going back in the 1920s. Back in those days, you had older men dating young girls. They would only go for young girls, and they would be practically around that age. I don't think I've been known to be younger than past the age of, 12? Not even 13, the stories most of us hear. Yeah, this is crazy. But with that being said, pay attention to the children. Talk with them. Ask questions consistently. I do it with my daughter all the time. If I catch a lie, I tell her, if you're lying to me now, you're going to continue to keep repeating this lie. And you're wondering why. If you cry wolf, why don't nobody believe you? So with that being said, let's keep our children lifted up in prayer. Let's be more action takers, motivators. For the single parents out there, I know it's tough because it's even tough with a 2-parent home. But please reach out to those who will help you. Make sure you scanning them. Don't get comfortable with nobody. Don't care who it is. Don't leave your child in an area where you know that eyes is not watching them. So with that being said, I thank y'all for tuning in tonight with your girl Cynthia J on the Cynthia J Show, holding us women accountable, not excluding the men. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Don't be a stranger. Visit me every Thursday right here on the Cynthia J Show, holding us women accountable, not excluding the men. I love you guys. Tune in next Thursday, same place, same time, for a 10 to 15-minute discussion on updates and current events. Remember, uplift someone in your community. We all need each other. Peace and love.